I hear Toyota Tundra. There he is. What's up, buddy? What's up, welcome back to the Mark Brenner Garage. That blueprint shining. All right, so in the last video, we installed the TRD Pro
spoiler
tailgate,
kit.
Yep, with the marker lights, the OEM marker lights,
Yes.
and also the carbon fiber mirror caps and the switch panel, and the ball lights too, chase lights.
That's right.
So here are the carbon fiber mirror caps. They're not actual carbon fiber, I don't think, right?
No, I think they're just cheap plastic
Car-
just for the aesthetic look.
Yeah, okay, so they're just plastic, but carbon fiber look, which looks pretty sick though. The gloss finish on the mirror cap goes with the base of the mirror really well too, so pretty cool look right there. And then we'll show you guys the Baja lights later on tonight. Them things are dummy bright. Today what we're doing is installing the Teardrop lights.
Teardrop lights or Fang lights.
The Fang lights.
And TRD Pro grill.
TRD Pro grill,
OEM
yeah.
With the the amber lights.
We're taking off the TRD off-road grill and replacing that with the TRD Pro grill on limited in blueprint that TRD Pros don't come with. So they're gonna know.
They're gonna know.
But it's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
It's just for aesthetics. That's all it is.
And perfect. You have the fenders coming soon too, right?
Yes, the TRD Pro fender.
The Pro fender flavors,
with
yeah.
The camo finish.
Nice.
And the I think the front amber lights.
There it is. TRD Pro. Toyota. So here's the teardrop lights going in right there. We have a couple wires to find a home for. This yellow wire, red, white, and the ground wire as well. So as far as the amber lights go on the TRD Pro grills, we have those right here. Unfortunately though, they don't have a wire adapter with them. We couldn't even get those because Toyota dealerships do not offer that, because that's a Rave off-road thing that we use on the taillights. That's what you bought from Rave Off-Road, right?
Yes.
So that's a Rave off-road product, essentially, is the plug and play wire harness, which makes it a lot easier. So if we wanted to, we can go to Rave Off-Road and buy a wire harness, but then we gotta wait. And we ain't got time for that. So we don't do this today. Step numero uno, got some connections right here. And unplug these guys. There's two on, I'm trying this one-handed, but it ain't working. There we go. 1, 2, and then over here on the driver's side, there's 2 more. We'll disconnect these. Boom, and boom. 4 10 mils up top. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Little clip right there. We'll pop that out. There's one here on the other side too, right there. And then 4 10 mils right here to remove. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we can then unclip the fender flare from the bumper. And pretty much all we need. We don't have to do the entire fender flare, just this part that's connecting to the bumper. Behind the grill now we have 4 more 10 mils, 2 right there, and then 2 right there. And then after those 4 come off, we're gonna crawl underneath the truck here. 4 more 10 mils. I don't think my arms are that skinny, but let's see. Oh, but my wrists are. Got it. Wow, I did not think that would work. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Ooh, you like that? That's how it's done, boys. There we go. All the bolts and the clips are released. Now what Julian and I are gonna do is grab the whole bumper and put it face down here on this table.
First time doing this, so
Yeah, we'll mess it up, man. Oh man, if you do, it's your bumper. So
that's true.
It's okay, I'll forgive you. I'll forgive you. It's light, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty light.
Yeah.
It's not bad for a whole front grill.
Well, it's all plastic pretty much. It's basically all plastic, but I love this bumper though, because I wrecked mine in the dunes and I destroyed this whole section right here, and it's all modular. Now what we're gonna do is pull off this shutter grill. To remove the shutters here, we got 1, 2, 3 up top, and then 3 more on the bottom, and they're all 10 mils. Shutter out. We have to remove these screws here on the bumper corner too. annoying, huh? All right. Boom. Slide in the new grill. It's always that one thing, man. Could have been a 2-hour install. Now it's gonna be 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days.
Nah, I'm just kidding. But so what we got going on now is the issue we're running into. The bracket from his Limited does not fit onto this TRD Pro grill. So as you guys can see, that don't work. The wiring didn't either until I unclipped it here because we didn't have enough feed until I unclipped that. So Julian found someone on Facebook Marketplace that
yes, I did.
3D prints the brackets that we need.
And grills.
And he 3D prints the whole grill?
No, I don't think it 3D prints.
Oh, I think he just probably sells those. But 3D prints the grill, or the bracket for the grill, and then has the light bar that goes in here too.
With the bracket.
So he called him up, and now we have an hour until the bracket's done. So in the meantime, put this on hold, and then we'll get onto the teardrop lighting and try to figure out which wiring we tap into on the headlight that would power up the parking light mode and the turn signal. And sounds like fun, dude. Wiring is not my thing, but we're gonna figure this out. All right, so we pulled the headlight out to find which wire we're gonna be tapping into for the turn signal function. And we found that it's that wire right there. This came out of the turn signal. And that white wire with the yellow-ish stripe on it. So right now it's on the daytime running lamp function. We have up here, came with a black wire for ground, red wire for power, and the white wire right here is gonna get tapped into the headlight function, or the headlight wire, the low beam wire. As you guys can see right now, they're nice and bright for the daytime running lamp function. But once I power the white wire up, tap that to the battery, they get darker. And that's gonna be the nighttime mode. Once the headlights go on, we'll tap this into low beam, and once the low beams go on, it'll turn it from a bright white to a dimmer white. And then over here, tap this into that white with the yellowish stripe on it wire, and bam, check that out. Oops, get up in there. Look at that, that's so sick. Has a sequence to it too. So it literally like has a teardrop effect. That's so cool. Pull it out, turn that signal off, and bam, just like that. Pretty sick, I like it.
Pretty sick.
It's cool too. Yeah, it's really bright. That's insane actually. And I like it too a lot because it has the same design, the same pattern to it as the OEM little like headlight vent. Yeah. It's just not a pass through, right? Like it's not opened up. These little hexagons aren't open, but same pattern though as the original. So looks same, but different. Anyways, we're waiting for our guy to 3D print our bracket, and then we're off to pick that up and then come back and get our camera put on, get the whole front grill dialed back in, and then wire up the teardrop lights. A lot of wiring in our very near future. That'll be fun.
Become an expert.
Yeah. I'm gonna tap some power really quick. Yellow and white wire right there. That's what we'll tap into. Then we'll take the connector, run it right through. And then that plugs right in. That will supply our power that we need for the turn function. Just like that. Got the goods.
Got the goods.
We got our bracket and our TRD Pro light bar. We good to go.
Thanks, Facebook Marketplace.
Thanks, Facebook Marketplace, dude. Always for the win. That's the plug right there, dude. He 3D prints little brackets that that's clutch. I like that. All right, cool. We got a guy now. Figured we're in the area, so let's pull up to Taco Tuesday really fast and get some food while we're at it. Well, if it isn't Derek parking in the Raptor section. Hey, Derek, you know this is Raptor parking only, right?
Yeah,
you're in the wrong section, bro. Yeah. That's why I'm in the outskirts.
You're in the wrong event.
I know where I'm at.
None of you guys are parking the parking line?
It's fine. We're in the nosebleeds. We're way in the back. Oh, dude. Look at his setup over there. Yeah. Bed delete. Full conversion. That wrap is so sick. Got a nice lineup right here. What up, bud? Welcome to Taco Tuesday.
Sir, I hurt my feet earlier.
Alright, sorry to hear that.
Good.
Well, let's go walk around now.
Let's go walk around. Why aren't you wearing a sweater, my man?
I mean, why aren't you wearing shoes?
I don't know.
His blue's gone.
Raptor squad. I was feeling dangerous tonight, so I got me a steak quesadilla. I feel like this is a good little table to eat off of. What do you think? I think that'll work, dude. There we go. Boom.
Where did that come from again?
Aussie land, bro.
Yeah, Australia.
That came from Australia?
Yeah.
Oh, sick.
It's all handmade.
Wow.
It's also going back to the reliability of Toyota.
That's a one of, yeah. That's a one of one if you ask me. I haven't seen that yet.
There's a couple of them now in the US, but not on the crew cab.
Oh, so there you go. One of one.
I like how Toyota pushes the envelope and challenges the status quo. That's kind of a staple of the Tundra. My name's Derek Haynes, and I drive a Toyota.
Derek Haynes. I didn't know I was a celebrity right now. Dang.
Television.
On a commercial for Toyota.
That's awesome.
No big deal.
All right, stop filming.
No big deal. I appreciate the Toyota crew for letting me invade for a second. Y'all are so nice.
For now.
Yeah. I'll be back. All right, well, we got some work to do.
Let's get
Let's
back
get back to it.
Almost
Yeah,
forgot
I was
about it.
going to say. Let's get back to it.
Have
Oh,
a
dude,
good-
thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I'm good. Thank you.
Jeez. Front bumper and headlights elite. That looks terrible. We have the world's smallest Torx here, dude. Smallest one I have is a Torx. I think it's a T7, right? Yeah. And it's also unnecessarily long, but that's all I got. So hopefully I won't get the wobbles. So what we're trying to do now, guys, is get the camera out of the original bracket. See, it's wobbling. Slow and steady wins the race here.
There we go, buddy.
Yeah. All right. Our new marketplace bracket. Camera's going in. And that's it. Your bracket works. Throw in the TRD front markers. On these marker lights, we have to cut up the wiring. We have a red and a black wire right there, and then we'll go ahead and just run that off to the parking lights, tap them in, get some power to those. Da-na-na, and the light bar. All right, let's throw in the fancy, handy dandy TRD Pro light bar. Let's go on in, and should probably peel this off first because probably it's stuck. Sorry, dude, I'm doing it. I'm doing it for you. Satisfaction's all mine. Ooh, look at that. You only have 2,000 miles on this thing.
Yes.
You only had it for 1 month.
1
and
month.
look at its current state. Missing a headlight and a whole front end.
Wow.
Bad
It doesn't look very 2,000 miles right now.
No, it's not.
It's all part of the process though. Don't worry. It'll look nice and pretty here in a few minutes. All right, home stretch. So I have the light bar installed now and the T-taps in the wires for the marker lights. And I ran a wire from the parking lights to supply power to the marker lights right there. So they'll plug right in, the T-taps. And then what I'll do now is pull out this vent right there, place out the teardrop light, and then to get the signal, once the hazards are on or the turn signal, to get that signal to the light here, I'm gonna plug this into, I T-tapped it right there on the turn signal. That'll plug right into there. And that's pretty much that. And then just go ahead and connect these to power. And then as for the light bar too, what I'm gonna do is run this right into our switch panel. So we'll have that switched and controlled by the control panel inside of the truck. So that's pretty much it. Next step now is to throw in these shutters and just pretty much get everything, I don't know, kind of hooked up. Almost ready, home stretch. You pop out this little vents, super easy, just on clips. We'll push those in, slide it out, bada bing, just like that. Now we'll feed this wire through first. Only one more side, Julian. You're almost done holding that for that headlight. Almost. He's been holding that for like
This is all
last
done on
the last 12 minutes. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Arms are burning.
Almost there.
Should really like for bacon stuff.
We're gonna run a test really quick, make sure everything works. Let's go, let's go. Oh, snap. All right, we're good. Turn headlights on. Dang. And then headlights off. So now they're brighter. That is insane. Oh, shoot. Look at that startup sequence. That's sick. Okay, so that's the daytime running lamp portion. So as you guys can see, it's brighter than when he turns his lights on. They dim down a little bit, you guys can tell. Turn your lights off now. Yeah, they're brighter now. All right, lights on. Yep. It dimmed down. That's sick. Turn signal. Woo. It's been a long day. Oh my gosh. That took, I'm telling you guys, I am no fan of wiring stuff. That took a hot minute, but dude, that's so sick. Oh, it's so sick. Look at this. So dope. Jeez, dude, those things are insanity. So freaking bright. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty insane. Me and Julian's signal game's on point. I got the running boards with the signals on them. Dude, those things are so sick. I like them because they don't look super aftermarket-y. I mean, obviously, if you know, you know, right? Like, they're custom for sure, but it kind of works like in an OEM plus kind of a looking way, if that makes sense, because that hex design to them imitates OEM, and it's like, if you don't know, you don't know kind of thing. I don't know. Might make sense, might not, but it's pretty freaking sweet. The DRLs, man, they look really good underneath the headlights. And that switch back to the amber is so tight. Dude, we're so freaking tired though. It is almost 2 a.m. That was legit longer than it should have been, essentially. I mean, we went off to Taco Tuesday, of course, so that took about 2 hours out of our night. But, yeah, man, it took a long freaking time. I hate wiring stuff up. Not a fan one bit. Not a fan at all, but came out pretty sick. Have it with the new marker lights up front. The only thing having issues right now is that TRD Pro light bar. If I wire it directly to the battery, it powers up just fine, but throwing it in the switch panel doesn't work. I don't know why. Also too, Julian threw on the sequential mirror lights too.
Yes, sir.
So right below that carbon fibre, dude, looking sick.
Carbon plastic fibre.
There you go, carbon plastic fibre. It's been a long day.
It's been a very long day.
That was a longer day than expected. Obviously, we took a little break to.
Shout out to Mark.
Hey, thanks for coming through to the Mark Brenner shop once again, man. Remind me, who makes or where'd you buy the teardrop lights from?
Tundra Lifestyle.
Tundra Lifestyle. That's right.
They call them the Fang lights.
Fang lights. Okay.
Fang lights.
Okay. Yeah. So there you guys have it. They're bright. They're
Very
sick.
bright.
Yeah, you're making a statement when you are switching lanes that you are switching lanes. That's what you're saying out there.
Loud and clear.
Yep. I was saying too, like my truck too, when the turns go on, they know.
Oh, it's super bright.
Yeah, it's super bright.
Wow.
Yeah, which is good. Looks super dope. And people have no excuses now when they see you trying to switch lanes. Let them in. That's pretty much it for today. So.
Looking lovely.
Yep. Well, that's all we got for y'all today. We'll catch y'all on the next one.
On the next one.